how to discuss, how to interpret, how to write about scanning electron microscopy images and atomic force microscopy images. Both techniques are used for surface analysis. However, AFM is advanced technique than scanning electron microscopy. Here we have two samples. This is sample number 1 and this is sample number 2. These are basically SEM images. This is the sample number 1 AFM image. This is basically the two-dimensional image, and this is the three-dimensional image of sample 1. Here this is basically sample 2 and this is the two-dimensional image. This is the three-dimensional image. So let's get started. So we can see here that in sample 1, this is basically the perovskite sample in pristine sample. So we can see that the first thing we can see that the grain size, this is the most important thing when we are discussing, when we are interpreting scanning electron microscopy images. So we can see that there are small grains. This is one discussion we can write in a research paper. And second important thing, we can see here there are white grains here, a lot of white grains, because we can see that in sample 2 those white grains are basically disappearing. So this is a good discussion we can write about this. So we can see that this is the modified film. So what happened, there is a clear indication that these white grains or species are basically disappearing. This is one clear indication. And secondly, we can see that the grain sizes basically increases. Yeah, grain sizes increases. So these are the two clear identification. So we can write here SEM image in figure XA, this may be 2A, whatever, shows that the surface of the control anneal perovskite, anneal means heated, film is covered by many white species of lead diiodide plates. You see here, they give the name plates here. This is basically the lead diiodide plates. But for the target film, this is mean the modified one, the modified film, and we also annealed, and that is basically exposed to the humidifier. So there we have large perovskite grains are tightly packed one by one, you can see, and the amount of lead diiodide is much reduced. And we can write here that it's shown in figure XB here. So this is how we can write. You can modify this discussion according to your requirement. Now let's discuss the AFM image. This is basically sample 1 and this is the sample 2 here. So here the SEM results must be validated. So we can see here that the AFM image shows the similar morphology, the similar surface. We can see here this is kind of mixture of these white and black here. So if you look into the sample 2 here, so we have big grains here, and it is basically similar to the SEM images. Here basically this bar basically shows here, this is the vertical bar, this basically shows that the variation in height. This means that the bottom, for example, if you look this three-dimensional, this is just like the mountains. So the bottom is basically we just take 0 nanometer, and this height can be reached to 265 nanometer. If you look into this one here in three-dimensional, so yes, this is the correct, basically this is the scale here. This means that the valley or the lowest point is basically 0 nanometer here, and from there we take the measurement and the height of that valley or that mountain or peak, because the roughness is basically 265 nanometer. So this bar graph basically shows like that. The root mean square value for this pure film basically 30.4 nanometer, and it is reduced here to 27.6 nanometer. And as I mentioned that less root mean square value means that the surface is smooth. How? Because this root mean square basically shows the variation in altitudes of these grains or something. So if we have less root mean square value basically, so this means that less roughness. This is simply means roughness. So if we have less value, this means less roughness, yeah, or more smoother. If we have higher value, this means more rough surface or less smooth surface. So this is how this modified film is basically now more smoother, more compact as compared to the pure one, the control one here. So the data I took from, this is the SEM micrograph I took from this paper, and this paper is basically published in Nature Communication. This is the title of the paper by Liu et al. In 2022. And this paper is basically published under a common license of 4.0. This is the link to the license. And the AFM images I took from the supplementary information. This is the supplementary information of that paper.